track pants to the ECHL Insider. It was another thrilling week of ECHL hockey. We have some ECHL scores for you, as well as the undefeated ECHL teams, before we get you to the top 5 games this week. The Kalamazoo Wings beat the Iowa Heartlanders on the road 6-3. And the South Carolina Stingrays, in a rivalry with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, on Friday they were able to defeat the Greenville Swamp Rabbits 4-1. I don't know what was said in that locker room after that game, what practice was put in before Saturday's game, but whatever it was, it worked, as the Greenville Swamp Rabbits turned around and beat handedly the South Carolina Stingrays 9-3 on Saturday evening. The Savannah Ghost Pirates played 2 games with the Fort Wayne Comets that went past 60 minutes, a 4-3 shootout win for the Ghost Pirates, and then a thrilling 6-5 overtime win for Savannah to keep them undefeated. So that also now brings us to undefeated teams. The Ghost Pirates, they're 4-0 in the South Division. The Cincinnati Cyclones stay undefeated. They are also 4-0. 2 undefeated teams in the North Division, the Worcester Railers, under a first-year head coach. They are 5-0, as well as the Newfoundland Growlers. They are also 5-0. Let's get you now to the top 5 games this week. We start some big ones in the Mountain Division this week we will talk about, and we will start in the Mountain Division at number 5. The Utah Grizzlies, Tuesday and Friday, go to Kansas City to take on the Mavericks. Mavericks have started the season on a good foot. They look to continue that against the Grizzlies. At number 4 is the Rapid City Rush and the Idaho Steelheads on Friday and Saturday in Idaho Central Arena. Should be 2 really good games, 2 closely matched opponents here early in the season. The Tulsa Oilers play at home and home with their rivals, the Wichita Thunder, on Saturday and Sunday. And these 2 obviously big rivals. I think these are 2 close games. Wichita tries to get 2 early wins on their rival early in the season. With them not making the playoffs last year, they obviously know that their games with Tulsa are going to be big if they want to make the playoffs in the Mountain Division this year. So these 2 games are 2 early ones against a rival to hopefully get them off on a good foot. At number 2, also a rivalry game, is the Cincinnati Cyclones and the Toledo Walleye on Saturday. Cincinnati off to a really impressive start in Toledo with how good they were last year. This should be a really good clash of two really good programs in the Central Division. So should be interested in this, as well as if Cincinnati can stay undefeated and go 5-0. And our top game of the week, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits and the Savannah Ghost Pirates play a home and home on Friday. It will be in the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. And then Saturday is the Savannah Ghost Pirates' first ever home game in franchise history, with a very impressive road schedule early against really good opponents. They're 4-0 so far, as we mentioned. They look to win that game, go 5-0, and then bring to their home crowd a 5-0 record to start the season. We will see if they can do that, and obviously should be interesting with their first home game and trying to establish a fan base early, and with their record, that definitely will help them. So we hope them to have a good opening home game, as well as a successful game with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits on Friday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel below, and don't forget to catch the big games this week. We will see you next week.